Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, welcome. My name is Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. I feel like I have so many things to share with y'all. I feel like I've gotten so behind because we've had such dreary weather. I've been wanting to get out all of my spring decor, been wanting to decorate, but I want to take you along with me, so I've kind of been trying to hold off a little bit. Plus the weather has just been so nasty. I've just been in a mood. I've not wanted to do anything. So we've got some sunshine today. It's cold out, but the sun is shining. I will take it. And we're gonna have some sunshine and some warmer weather throughout this week. So I am definitely filming this week. We're gonna get some spring home decor out. We're gonna start over here in the little coffee corner where I always like to start. And I've already set out a few things. We're gonna work on the fireplace today. If you follow me over on Instagram, you might have already seen a little sneak peek of the fireplace. I did have to get a few things out on that for a collab that I had going on over there. I've just got so many things to share with y'all and I'm very excited about it. I hope you'll stick around and watch. Let's make us a cup of coffee and get started. So I have just been going through the house. I've been getting out all of the winter decor, all of the winter greenery that I left out. You know, after Christmas, I just left it out throughout winter, and I've been going through the house and just getting all of that put in one place. I'm going to take it down to the basement and get it boxed up. I had picked up these stems at Hobby Lobby. I was a little unsure if I wanted to use them. Up close, they're pretty plastic looking. They're not that realistic. But from a distance, I do like the look of just a little bit of greenery budding out. And I thought that would look good in that large floor vase that I have. These were only $9.99 each. And then, of course, I caught them on the week that they were 40% off. So let's get them in there and see what they look like. They were pretty easy to bend around and kind of get them where you wanted them. And I like that minimal look. I didn't want anything just really full in this vase. I wanted to just kind of let the vase show itself off. So I just played around with them a little bit, but I do like the minimal look that it gave. I don't know if you remember this vase. I had picked it up at the thrift store for, I want to say $14.99. I redid it, I painted it, and gave it a little bit of texture, and I put it here in this corner. Well, a lot of people over on Instagram were really concerned, thinking I just put this behind a door. That is a double door, and that particular side pretty much stays stationary. It will open, but the only time we ever open it is if we're moving in some large pieces of furniture or something like that. So rest assured that door stays closed. The vase is not going to get hit. Let's move on to the fireplace since I already have it in order. Like I said, I went ahead and decorated the fireplace for a collab over on Instagram. These stems actually came from TJ Maxx. It was 3 stems of these beautiful white florals for, I think, $16.99. And so I just put those in the old vintage crock that belonged to my husband's grandmother. So I usually just change out the greenery or the stems each season and just use that on my fireplace all the time. I added in a candle there that was from Antique Candle Co. Sweet Lemon Scent. I will link the Antique Candle Co. candles down in the description box. I don't know if you've ever had those or not, but we absolutely love burning those candles. They are a very clean burning candle. They don't bother my little boy, my youngest. He's a little bit sensitive. So anyway, I'll have those linked. And then this frame and this print actually came from Frame It Easy. That was the collab that I had. I bought the digital download on Etsy for this beautiful wildflower field, and then I had sent it to Frame It Easy. They printed it and framed it in this beautiful gold frame. So that's where that artwork came from. And then this little find was from the thrift store as well. It was a darker, more orange color wood tone. I didn't really like that, so I stripped it down to bare wood, put some of these little twisty candles. They came from Hobby Lobby. I love that pink color, and I thought that tied in perfectly with the picture and also just with my other vintage brass candlesticks. Most of those either came from the thrift store or some of them did belong to my husband's grandmother, and I have those marked, so I will never get rid of those. But y'all help me out. Above the picture, my fireplace is so tall there that a lot of times I will put a wreath up there for the different seasons, and I didn't put one up there because the one I have is actually green, like very green. And so y'all help me out. Let me know, do you think I need to put something above it? Leave it like it is. I don't think a green wreath would look right. It's just such subtle, like romantic colors with the pink and the white. And I don't think a bright green wreath is the answer. But do you think I should put some type of floral wreath up there or just leave it alone for now? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And I believe since I last videoed in here for YouTube, I got a new rug there. Just went with a more simple neutral rug. And I do have a different blanket that I'm going to put here on the egg chair. It's actually more of a pink color, and it's one of the Casaluna chunky knit blankets from Target. But this blanket, y'all, is called Lola blankets, and that is the softest blanket I have ever felt in my life. It was gifted to me, and so I just have it thrown there for now, but it will not stay there because if anybody is home and sitting down, they are covered up in that blanket. So I'll update when I get my pink blanket washed, and I'll show you that. I did want to show y'all this. I'm not actually decorating this area yet, but this faux plant came from Target. It's on sale right now for $15, or it is the day that I'm filming. I'm going to check, look down in the description box. If it's not on sale, it's $20, but it has been being on sale for $15. It's in a nice white ceramic pot itself, but I just used it in this Walmart planter, and this is the viral Walmart planter. This is the large size. Now, my Walmart still has these in stock, so I will link them if you want to check yours. I just put a little bit of styrofoam down in the bottom of the planter to give it a little bit of height. Again, it's the Better Homes and Gardens planter if you want to look it up, but I will link it for you. And then I just put this right in there. And one thing I like about this, if you get this plant, especially if you order it online and get it in, it's kind of going to look all smushed up. But it is very easy to fluff it out, and it's bendable. So you can like make some of them go down just like they're trailing, just like a real one would be. So I really like that about it. If you're like me and you don't really have a green thumb and you need faux plants, I feel like this is a very realistic one for a very good price. Now let's move on in here to the kitchen. I'm just going to work on this little coffee corner a little bit. First up, I'm just going to straighten it up, move some things out of the way, and give it a really good wipe down. I'm using some of the Plant Therapy multi-surface cleaner, and I'm just spraying everything down, giving it a good wipe down, wiping down my Keurig. It's amazing sometimes how dirty it can get with little coffee splatters on it. And so I'm just giving everything a good wipe down, and then we'll get out a few things for spring. I love to use this vintage pink bowl this time of year. It belonged to my husband's grandma, so I really like to pull it out and use it in the spring and summer. And I'm just going to put my coffee pods in there. I like to leave those out and handy. And then I'm just going to add in a little seasonal towel. This one came from the Target Dollar Spot a couple of years ago. I'm just going to throw that under there. And then, of course, I'm going to add my mug. Y'all know I love to put a mug out on the Keurig for all of the different seasons and holidays. And that one I picked up at the thrift store. And then I'm just going to add in a little bit of greenery here. This was just a really inexpensive little pot. Got it at Target for $4.99 a couple of years ago. And I like the simplicity of this. I just wanted to keep it very plain and simple. And I just like to have everything handy right there in that corner. And the last place I'm going to work on today is this bedroom. Now we are going to be painting in here in a little bit. I'm going to show you some different paint colors, and I'll need your help, and you can help me out down in the comments giving me your suggestions. I think some of you have given me some suggestions before, which I went and got some little paint swatches. And so anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. The picture I hung up there is the exact same print and frame as the one in the living room on the fireplace. And so I wanted just something more springy to put up there. I'm not 100% loving it with the dark gray walls, but for what I have in mind, it's going to be really pretty there. So I'm just getting a little bit of spring color out on the bed, and I've really got tickled at myself because I had no idea I was making the bed so crooked. So just overlook that the comforter is crooked and just focus on the pretty parts of the bed. I don't know what I was doing there, but anyway, The things that I added in, of course, were this picture that I was talking about. That came from Frame It Easy. I will have all of that tagged down in the description box. Now, these pillow shams, the pretty, like, I don't know, rose kind of colored, almost like a terracotta color. Those came from the thrift store, a 2-pack of those for $4.99. Then these linen ones, they just came with the comforter from Target. It's the Casaluna brand. I'll try to link all of this stuff down in the description box for you. These are the most amazing throw pillows. They are from My Texas House at Walmart. I love that they're like double-sided. And then this little lumbar pillow I actually got at Target, and I'm a little iffy on if I'm keeping it. I feel like it pulls a little bit too much gray for the warmer tones that I'm going for in this room now. But also this quilt came from Target. I picked it up, though, a couple of years ago on clearance. I think I gave maybe $15 for it, and I love that color, and I love the scalloped edges on that. I think that is just so dainty and pretty. I will see if they have anything similar to that style, because I just think that is so pretty for spring. I'm really wanting to lighten this room up, so I picked up just a few little paint swatches here, and it's some colors that some of you recommended. That agreeable gray was very highly recommended. Accessible beige. These are all Sherwin-Williams colors. And then these two like white shades, I'm thinking about doing on this back wall up behind the bed. I want to do like vertical shiplap. And I almost always paint my shiplap that white color alabaster. But I don't know. I'm a little iffy on what color to paint that backdrop. So y'all let me know any suggestions that you have that will go good with my black furniture. That's all we're going to do for today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and doing a little bit of spring decorating with me. Make sure you come back next week. I do upload a new video every week, so I will see y'all then. Bye.